Okay, so two things that went well. The first one, I think I was luckily able to establish a bit of a connection with the patient with some open-ended questions and trying to show a little bit of empathy with the responses. Just kind of some understanding, and like, yeah, that sounds rough. Kind of like trying to put myself in the patient's shoes a little bit. So I was able to kind of establish a connection, which kind of got us talking a little bit. The second thing that kind of went well was I did remember to ask about suicide. After he mentioned that he was feeling blue, I'd have been remiss to not at least see sort of what track he was on and how far down that track he was. So luckily it wasn't too bad, but I wanted to make sure. So the two things that I'm still struggling with. Number one, for sure, being just overly verbose, too many filler words, metaphors, noises. I should just keep it simple and neat and to the point. The other thing is I should have peeled the onion a little bit more. And when he mentioned that he was blue, I should have just been present with him and just said, "Oh, really? Why?" Instead of like sticking to my script, and just organically had a conversation and peeled the onion with the guy. So that brings me right to, what I learned, is yes, I should make sure that I check all the boxes, but I also want to make sure that I'm just present with the patient in the moment. And if I just guts level intuitively feel like the conversation needs to go somewhere because that's where they're taking it, I gotta just go with them instead of just checking all the boxes. So that's kind of what I learned. And then how is that going to affect my care in the future? I'm going to carry that forward with the feedback that I got from the actor, where he said, he asked me like, what would you have done differently? And, that's, I just reflected on like, I wish I'd have peeled the onion a little more. And he's like, yeah, in the scene, like in the script, like my wife died and we didn't get to that. And I'm like, oh, I should have just been present more. So that's what I'm going to carry forward, with my care from here on out. Is like, check the boxes, but be present with them and just talk to them a little bit. Get that human connection going.